Hi, welcome to Attitude of Altitude, Mindset of Happiness podcast and video series. This is a special edition from atop of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Actually, not quite the top because I am standing on the bridge level and you cannot take a video or cell phone or a camera while you're climbing up the bridge. So this is the next best thing, and I'm going to show you the flag underneath where I'm standing, and that is the highest point where you see the flag. There are two flags, which is the Australian flag and then the New South Wales flag as well, and in between there is a red light, which is the highest point of the bridge, and incidentally that red light is also the light at the highest point where you will see, the only thing you will see on satellite pictures from outer space. So that is very exciting to be there so close and to stand right at that level. It was an incredible experience where I am still on a high to have experienced that, to the magnificence of the Sydney Harbour at our feet, the beautiful Sydney Opera House, gorgeous buildings, scenery, parks, cruise ships, boats, lots and lots of people living below, and hotels, luxurious hotels that are $16,000 a night, and you are above all of that standing. I remember I was in such a state of appreciation, joy and awe, and also filled with a real appreciation of our environment, of our surroundings, of everything that goes on, everyone who plays a part in this world, as though we are pieces of the puzzle. Being atop of the bridge and climbing over 140 meters high was quite a memorable experience, which I will cherish for a lifetime. I thank Sydney and the city's authorities and all those who make this an incredible experience possible for tourists or residents who come every day to partake of this incredible experience. I didn't have any hesitation. I was filled with a knowing. I was filled with a knowing that everything is good and I am safe, and I attribute that to the fantastic team and the staff, our guide, who were so kind, who were so amazing every step of the way to ensure our safety and feeling comfortable as best as possible, regardless of how anyone was feeling. And I am truly honored to have had this incredible experience. Every trip, every vacation is an adventure, and when I was on my way here, it is so far and it is so long, such a long journey, and some were talking about people to see, to meet, to have fun with, to have positive encounters, and it became all of that. I was delighted to have all my luggage arrive and safe in Sydney. But going back to the Sydney experience and being here at this Sydney Harbour Bridge, where so many people really risked their lives to build this incredible bridge. And I'm going to give you another view of the bridge. So many pieces that all of this was built by human beings. 10,000 rivets fell on in the harbor, and so many stories. And apparently there was one person who fell off, who was part of the crew, who fell off the bridge and actually survived. There is lots of granite in the posts, which a legend had that, you know, you touch the granite for good luck, which I touched at least 3 or 4 times. I was not about to miss out on the opportunity for more good luck, and good luck to be here. I'm going to give you a view of the Sydney, from the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Sydney Harbour. So hold on. You will see lots of residential areas. You will see people walking on the bridge. You will see lots of green space, boats and cruises in the Sydney Harbour. Lots and lots of boats and cruises. As you will see in the distance, there are sailboats, and there is one of the cruise ships that is just, it's a small cruise tour, or perhaps a personal one, not sure, it could be a personal one. The Sydney Opera House, and then you will see the Circular Quay, which there are lots of ferries taking you in different directions, including the Manly Beach, and the city center, the business district, parks, and to the right you will see the rocks, the historical rocks section of this is the second part. And as you will see to the left, there is a section by the peninsula which is covered by trees, and I am told that the Prime Minister and the Governor General's Sydney residence are located. However, you cannot see the actual residence, but I'm just told it is hidden by that. Maybe you are able to see the roof, I'm not sure. And there is a replica of an old ship in the harbor in the distance with the square rigs, and that is a replica of an old ship. And as you will see, there is a lot of sailboats and boats, ferries, cruises, all in the harbor. Stay tuned for one more section. You might be able to see a couple of the staff or possibly climbers above, and that is they're part of the team to make sure that you get on and you're safe all along the way. And I'm just coming up to where there are ladders to climb up, and these ladders, as you climb up, you are if you look within, right now I don't see any climbers, but when you climb up those stairs, you will see you're literally in the middle of 8 lanes of traffic, but you are very safe, and which is fantastic. The north side, and you go towards the north and you go up, you cross the middle, and then you come up on the other side. There are more stairs to climb down, and as you are coming down and going down the ladders on the other side, you actually go by, there are more trains going by as well, which is incredible. Picking up where we left off, one of the reasons why I was so incredibly touched with appreciation, gratitude, to be here, to have this amazing experience, was the perspective that it gives. And I'm going to take you around to the perspective that I'm talking about. When you are above here, you see so much more, and that is true in our life as well. Most often we see only a small piece, a little tiny piece of the puzzle, and we don't see the bigger picture in life. That limits our vision, limits our perspective. And as we rise above it, as we all have heard, rise above it, when we rise above that, we see this magnificent, glorious picture and perspective, which is truly amazing. And I remind myself every day when something comes up, let go of it. Forget the little piece, focus on the bigger piece. How will this shape my life? How will I remember it? Or as a Buddhist, it's not a Buddhist, but it is a saying from Buddha that this too shall pass, and how we all can get through and forget worries, let go of worries. Letting go of worry is amazing. Letting go of fears, anxiety, and focusing on the bigger picture helps us see much more clearly and helps us stay tuned. And perfect timing, because now you will see these climbers going up. See, they are going up. And as we were told that as we climb up, take time to actually enjoy the journey of climbing up rather than quickly walking up. And that made it even sweeter. I would stop by and I would take a moment, take some time, and just enjoy this incredible journey. As you see, these climbers are doing right now. That young man up top, he's taking the time to enjoy the journey, and it is amazing. As you see, there is lots of gear that everyone is wearing, and they are safe. So there is really no worries at all. And in life, it's the same thing. We are safe. Things do work out for us. On that note, I am going to sign off from Sydney Harbour Bridge. It has been my honor and a delight to be able to share with you. As you see up above behind me, there are climbers going up, and this is fantastic. Enjoy the moment and enjoy life every day as the year comes to a close to this 2019. Take time to take stock of all the positive things you have done in 2019. Take time to list them, write them, and use it to inspire, to be inspired, and moving into welcoming 2020. Love hearing from you, your gifts of feedback, questions, comments. If you haven't signed up to my daily quotations, you can subscribe at Recognize Your Potential. You know my social media at Floria Transforms with number 4 instead of the letter 4. And until next time, enjoy, have a fabulous time, and bask in appreciation and gratitude for 2019 and welcoming 2020. Have a marvelous day, and incidentally, this is a wonderful Wednesday.